you and President Schultz talked about this game at all? I know you told the guys in the locker room on Saturday.
We've talked about it before, not as of late though. Just in terms of everybody knows that it's his school. I probably didn't do a very good job, but I'd love to have them here for practice this week. I didn't get that done, but I'm sure they'll be at the game.
What's the initial scout on Kansas State? Seems like they're having a pretty good year, as always.
They're a really, really good team. They play extremely hard. They can shoot the ball. They're awesome in transition, and they'll be the best defensive team we've played against.
What about Dean Wade? What does he do that you've seen on film that impresses you?
The fact that he's a player. He just plays tough. He plays hard. He's smart. He's a guy again that's he's gonna demand you to be present with him at all time and really play just as hard, if not harder, than he does.
You think it's maybe a little bit of advantage with Drick kind of finally having his imprint on the offense last game? You're only one game for them to really look at.
Drick changes the game for a lot of teams to guard us now because our 4 and 5 can really handle the ball. They know how to score. They know how to play. And with the way Kansas State plays defense, we're going to need all hands on deck, obviously, to be able to execute and run offense.
Are they similar defensively to anybody you guys have played? It has a pretty good defensive team, but maybe different schematically.
They're similar to us, that we do a lot of the same things. They trap you more in the post than we've done in the past when they do that, but very similar to what we do defensively.
Anything you can take from the game against them last year that helped you this year, or is it mostly different teams?
To not turn the ball over because they feast off of your turnovers, and they've got excellent guards that can get up in the passing lanes.
Do you think these games are healthy to have kind of a yearly game in a neutral site, and you have kind of home and homes with Big 10, Big 12?
It is, depending on the opponent, and the fact that we're having it in Spokane, it will be if the fans come out, then it makes sense to do this. To bring an opponent up there, have a great crowd in that arena up there, because we're out of school right now. We would not have that crowd if that team was coming in here to Pullman. So as to whether or not we go forward, really, in my opinion, depends on what kind of crowd we get up there if it makes sense to continue to do it.
What did the IUPUI win do for the team, the confidence after the 3 games won?
We just need to get back on track, and coming out of finals week and getting a win, I thought really helped us a lot too. We just need to get moving again. So this is a good team. They got knocked out of whack. I don't think we handled our success very well after the Wooden Classic and everything, but they seem to be back in focus now.
And I know you've talked about the past few years when you can kind of just have the team focus on basketball and you're with them more. Do you think this is really a positive time of the year for you and the coaching staff to be able to kind of focus 100% on the team and they give your all to you guys?
I think it's a good time of year for the players to have academics out of the way and just have basketball to worry about. Unfortunately, though, everybody's gone, campus is dead, Christmas is around the corner, so we've got to keep their mental focus on these last 2 ball games before they get out of here for the break.
You've been a coach for a long, long time. Has it always been like this around finals time and leading up into December? You expect kind of lulls in your team?
Always have been like this. That's why you got to be creative in our way of getting energy into them and keeping them locked in and keeping them focused. So just the fact that we're leaving Pullman, going up to Spokane and playing in front of that crowd up there should be good for us.
Thanks, Coach.